Hey, my friend, it's Derek here. And today I want to talk about something that almost everyone I think has felt at some point or another. That little knot that you feel in your stomach or somewhere else in your body when you see someone else succeeding and you feel that you're not to that level yet. That weird feeling that somehow their success is threatening you and it means that you're falling behind. That's a complete illusion. So I'm going to unpack that today so you can let that go. Excuse me. So I had a wonderful client who she's a real estate agent in another state. And during our last session together, she admitted to me that something that was really, really honest and courageous for her to admit, so I want to acknowledge that. And she said, Derek, there is another gal who started selling real estate at the same time as me, and if she's getting ahead, I feel like her success means that I'm failing, that I'm somehow behind. And I just said, you know what? That right there, that exact feeling is one of the biggest illusions. And I was looking forward to helping her unpack that and alchemize it with her. And we did. Because here's the truth, there is no competition in divine mind. We've been conditioned to believe that life is like this giant marketplace where there's limited slices of pie. Like, if you get a slice of pie, I'm not going to get a slice of pie, right? That if someone else gets a slice, then that's it for you. You're not going to get any or as much. But that is ego consciousness. That is not the higher consciousness that we are anchoring in here. In the quantum reality, in divine consciousness, that's not how it works at all. What's yours by divine right cannot miss you, it will always find you. The more you understand this, not just in your head, but in your nervous system, the more effortless everything is going to become. Your business, your relationships, your peace. Let's break this down for a second. And this is not just about spiritual fluff. At a vibrational level, you are constantly, continuously broadcasting a frequency, whether you know that or not, whether you like that or not, whether you're aware of it, not aware of it, you are. Through your focus, your energy, your attention, that's pinging out a frequency. So if you are in the energy of jealousy, scarcity, resentment, comparison, well, that's actually a repulsive energy. That's going to push things and people away from you. It's not magnetic to draw you in, right? So it's literally repelling what's meant for you. When you envy someone, you are essentially telling your energy field, I don't have that and I'm separate from that. I can't create that. But the universe responds to that frequency and vibration that you're pinging out, not responding to words. So the more you're holding that frequency of lack, of division, that's what you're going to magnetize into your experience. That's what's going to pop into your hologram. The real alchemy actually happens when You shift into a deeper soul resonance when you recognize that someone else's success is proof that the frequency of abundance does exist right now. And so let's talk about alchemy. The base metal is jealousy, that raw reactive energy that says, why them and not me? The catalyst is being aware of that awareness. When you can name it without any judgment and you just see what that energy is like and you refuse to feed that. You refuse to indulge and follow the train of those negative thoughts and you just feel that energy. The gold is when you use that same energy as fuel to create and expand and align what you are doing. That lifts your energy up. When you are feeling jealousy coming up within you, that's not you failing. That's not proof of your failure. That's literally data. You're collecting data. Okay, that's showing me where I can use this to help create something or align even more with what I'm doing in the world, or see that person as an example of what's possible, not a threat to you. But this stuff is very deeply subconsciously embedded. And it's showing you what part of yourself you are forgetting and what dream you've abandoned. Instead of resisting that energy, say thank you to it. It's your soul showing you exactly where you're still not fully believing in your own power. Here's what most people fail to realize, and that is when you silently resent someone and you're always having negative thoughts in your head about them, or you're wishing them harm, or you even just are thinking like, well, it must be nice to do what that person does or have what that person does. Well, you're actually not hurting them at all. All you are doing is mucking up and poisoning your own energy field. And it's like poisoning your own well energetically and drinking that poisoned water into your body and letting it corrode your organs and let and interrupt all of your cells. Does that make sense? It's like pouring toxins into your own garden and expecting everything to grow and be all lush and green and beautiful and colorful, right? You can't pour toxins into the soil and then expect all of the things to be healthy and wonder why nothing's growing. Same thing energetically. Every moment that you're spending comparing yourself to others or competing for energy, you should be using to create, to plant new seeds, to water your own soil. So, how do you live that truth out? You focus on the only thing you ever truly do have control over, and that is your own alignment, your own focus, your own energy. Focus on your value, focus on what makes you amazing. Showcase that. Tell people why you do things the way you do. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your accomplishments, the way that you love, how amazing it is when you serve others and see the light in their eyes, creating, speaking, building. Every thought that you choose is actually a seed being planted in the quantum field. Think of it like that. So if jealousy is a weed in your quantum field garden, then gratitude, love, and inspired action are what's going to fertilize that soil and support the healthy growth and flourishment of that. So here's the paradox: the more that you realize that you are releasing attachments through your energy work, through your practices, and the more you start really trusting the flow, the faster your manifestations are going to show up. And the universe loves relaxed clarity and relaxed certainty. So remember that. Here's what I want to invite you to try, and that is when you see someone else winning and you see somebody else with something you really want, start celebrating that. Celebrate them out loud. Whether you say that to them or just to yourself, celebrate it out loud in that moment and say, thank you for showing me what's possible. Thank you for being such an inspiration to this planet. Because every time you bless someone for being successful, you are sending out a vibrational message to the entire universe who's vibrationally out there somewhere, and you're saying, I do live in an abundant universe. I do have unlimited vitality and abundance, and I live in this amazing, abundant universe. And the reason why you do this is because that message is always going to return back to you amplified, multiplied. So there is no competition in divine mind. There never has been, there never will be. The universe doesn't run out of money. The universe doesn't run out of clients or love or opportunity. That's unlimited. What's meant for you is already yours and you cannot lose it. So instead of fighting to keep up, relax into that alignment with who you really are and your highest aspects. Celebrate others, tend to your own energy, and remember what's truly yours is never going to pass you by. If this resonated with you, leave me a comment down below and tell me what you are ready to alchemize into gold in your own life experience. And if you want to go deeper and you need help releasing some of these subconscious blocks, you already know that's the work I do with people all over the world and here at my office in Fort Collins. And I do that every single day. I love doing that. I love supporting you and helping you turn those things that used to be annoying and hold you back into your greatest gifts and powers. So, lots of love. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe to the channel if you want. Click on the little bell and like the video if you want. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.